That's okay. Makes sense.
So the game has some very solid points this year. Let's learn more about it.
Welcome to the 2007 FIRST Robotics Competition and this year's game, Crack and Roll. The game is played by two alliances, a red alliance and a blue alliance of 3 teams each. These alliances are located at the end of the field from where they operate their robots. The center of the field is occupied by the scoring structure known as the rack. 3 levels of scoring locations, known as spiders, are located within the rack. Each spider hangs from a series of chains that allows it to move freely if it's impacted by a robot or game piece. The game pieces are inflatable plastic pool tubes. There are 3 types of game pieces. Keepers are placed during the autonomous period. Ringers are placed during the tele-operated period and score points for the alliance. And the black spoiler tubes are used to negate the effects of the ringers. The objective of the game is to place the keepers and the ringers into rows, which can be either horizontal or vertical. The match starts with a 15-second autonomous period. Robots can use onboard sensors to help locate target lights, which will help identify the location of the scoring targets. As the autonomous period ends, robots must drop any keepers still in their possession. The human operators then step forward and take control of the robots. Robots return to their home zones and retrieve ringers from the human players. Or can drive to the far end of the field to retrieve ringers that are waiting in the opponent's home zone. The ringers are then strategically placed on the rack, and the robots attempt to make as many rows as possible. Here we see a red robot placing a ringer completing a vertical row of 3 and a horizontal row of 2. His alliance partner then places another ringer, extending the row to 3. Black spoiler tubes are placed on the rack and used to negate the effects of the ringers. Unlike the other game pieces, spoilers can be moved and picked up and relocated to cover any other ringer. As the match draws to a close, robots will race back to their home zone. Bonus points are earned for each of the alliance robots that are elevated off the floor. 15 points for 4 inches off the floor, and 30 points for 12 inches or more off the floor.
Interesting.
The final score is determined.
Oh my God, this is good. This is going to be more fun than last
bonus points. In this example, blue squeaks out a win over red, 90 to 84. Good luck, teams.
Wow. Oh my God. This is going to be...
Hey, Woody, why don't you show us what this Red Alliance has to offer?
Okay, Dean. Red Alliance is looking good. We've got a 120-pound robot that's 4 feet tall. Looks like there's been some misbehavior. A yellow card and a wounded manipulator. Interesting. Another 120-pound, 4-foot robot. Good vision system. Good actuator. Looking good. Now, the third one's got something new. It's 5 feet tall. Therefore, it has to weigh no more than 110 pounds. Equipped with good vision, good manipulator.
That's great. Hey, why don't you show us what the Blue Alliance has got to work with?
Well, Dean, the Blue Alliance is looking really good as well. Our first robot here is really pushing the limits of the height. Going to 6 foot tall, but as a result, can only be 100 pounds. In the middle, we've got a 120-pound robot, but only can be 4 feet tall. And here on the end, right in the middle, we've got a 110-pound robot, 5 feet tall, really playing the variations that are available to the team. All 3 robots have got manipulator systems, all 3 robots have got vision capabilities.
That's great. And speaking of vision capabilities, why don't we get our head rep, Abe Brown, out here? And Abe, these guys have vision. You can't make it easy for those guys. Woody, come on out here. Let's give this thing a push.
Okay. Looking good. Is everybody ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
Here we go, rack and roll. 2 minutes, 15 seconds of robot action, 15-second autonomous period. Robots placing the keepers. Remember, the keepers are there to stay. They cannot be descored. Blue line putting up 3 high. Red Alliance, 1 in the middle, 1 low, that's the autonomous.
You can't put one on it.
So Woody, what's going on over here?
This year, if you build a lightweight tall robot, you can easily reach high, but you're probably not going to win the pushing match against the short-headed machine.
Got it. And Dave, what's going on over there?
We've got our short-headed robot backing into position, getting ready for the teleoperator period.
What's the rep looking for?
He's looking for keepers that cannot keep the game on the go.
Trying to take control of the robots.
It's a smart move that keepers use this move now.
Being fed ringers by the player. 9 ringers beginning the match. Leading on the opposite end of the field from each alliance. Here they come. Red Alliance coming in. A block row down the Red Alliance. Patrolling. Red Alliance now scoring in the middle ring.
That red machine is making the best of it, even with no car.
She's still aggressive and effective. With that yellow card, she can't afford to go over the top.
Position.
That robot and human player are smooth. The one piece at a time rule doesn't seem to slow them down.
Their strategy. Trying to develop rows horizontally and vertically on the rack. 2 ringers per rack. Except if there's a keeper. If there's a keeper, it's yours for the match. Here we go. Red Alliance now scoring, filling up. The middle row all the way around. The 4 position left open. Blue Alliance now. It's their turn to score. Popping 1 high. Ringer being put on. 5 high now being placed by the K-Bot. 1.
So does that count?
No, Dave. The ringer has to be touching the spider leg in order to count. It can't be hovering up there like that.
Okay.
1 minute to play now. 1 minute to play, 1 minute remaining. Blue Alliance.
Here come the spoilers.
Looks like they have a plan.
The introduction of the spoilers now. Spoilers negating.
Ouch! The manipulator broke the lane. The reps got to disable the robot.
Here comes the spoilers of the Red Alliance. In the 5 position placed high. Wendy by trying to block out. Eric quickly moves by. Plays the
Blue's really going for it.
Did they get back in time?
Not if that red blocker has anything to say about it.
She's a tiebreaker, even with that yellow card.
The ramp is down.
That robot's up. That's 15 more points for Blue. They're way ahead.
4 inches off the floor. Will get that referee determination in the match. Remember the last 15 seconds.
What's she doing?
Is the end.
Wow, what a play. How do they see that?
Headed to
The tactician was key
10
there.
seconds. Blue is up. 5 seconds. Matt trying to make it home with 3, 2, 1.
That was a really great game. Now, based on the placement of the game pieces, red had 44 and blue had 22. Blue got an elevated robot, which gave them another 15 points, bringing them up to 37. But that 10-point penalty for red brought them back down to 34. That means blue wins with 37 over red's 34.
Okay, Blair, what's next?
Dean, we're here to get a little team reaction. I'm here with Justine. Justine, what team are you from?
Back 62 from Pittsburgh, Massachusetts.
Okay, Justine, what do you think about this year's game?
Winnipeg.
I think it looks really awesome. It's a lot different from last year.
A lot different from last year? We go for that, we'll take that. We look forward to seeing the robot in 6 short weeks out there on the field. We have confidence in you. You can do it. Good luck. But now, it's time for that first game show. It's fast, it's informative, the family game show. First track, the game that points you to the right direction, to the manual, each and every time. Let's meet our contestants. Our first contestant is NASA's own Dave the Spaceman Lowry. Our next contestant is the guru of first, a professor who puts the GP in gracious professionalism, Woody.